Hello again. You know what they say, you can't see the trees for the forest? Everybody was fixated on Obamacare. They were fixated on the cost of Obamacare. They were fixated on the unaffordability of Obamacare. They were fixated as to what it's doing to the medical industry. They're fixated at what it's doing to the doctors. But nobody was fixated on the real reason that Obamacare came into fruition to begin with. I posted MVI 1991, guns or healthcare, your choice. That, my friends, is what it's all about. Go back through history. Whenever a country gives up its weapons, the people become slaves. Obama has tried how many times? How many times? Well, there was Fast and Furious. That didn't work. People died. Many people died. Thousands of people died in Mexico. Americans were slaughtered as well. Obamacare was designed to do what Fast and Furious couldn't do. Along came Sandy Hook. I believe that was total fabrication. Did that work? No. Took away everybody's focus. All you could talk about was Sandy Hook and the slaughter of so many innocent little children. But did any really die? I don't think so. Sandy Hook didn't work. All of these various shootings with people that looked like they were completely drugged out of their minds, like that Holmes character in Colorado, the theater shooting. Did he look normal to you with his eyes rolling in his head? Did he look normal to you? How about the Colorado shooter when he got arrested? Out of his mind. Dyed hair. He wasn't normal. Did anybody give us a toxicology report on him? No. How about the shooter in Tucson? Jared Loughner, who shot Gabriel Gifford in the head and killed other innocent people. Did he not look like he was out of his mind? Did we get a toxicology report on him? No. These were all red flags, false flags, to try to make the American people want to agree to gun confiscation. None of them worked. What did they come up with? Well, they came up with the Unaffordable Affordable Care Act, Obamacare. That's what they came up with. At the same time, what's happening in the background? Well, in the background, they're demanding gun registration. Now, how many states in the Union no longer offer concealed carry permits? You know what the answer to that question is? None. Well, I believe it's none. And the reason that is, they don't want to be generous to allow the American citizens to protect themselves. They want to know where the guns are. When you apply for a CCW, guess what? You don't want one of those so you can go play golf. You want one of those because you're going to go purchase a gun. As soon as you fill out that form, they know who you are, they know where you live. In some states, they even know the caliber of weapons, the number of weapons. In some states, they don't. But again, nobody obtains a CCW unless they're going to have, or they intend to have, or they've purchased a weapon. So what's the best way to do it? Again, Fast and Furious didn't work. Sandy Hook didn't work. Well, the best way to do it is have millions of people voluntarily turn in their weapons. Now, how do you do that? They've tried buybacks, they've offered money for guns, and all they get are the Saturday night specials that are stolen anyway. How do you get the American people to willingly want to give up their guns? Well, they found a way. Healthcare. Healthcare. You know, again, in that video that I posted, and I got a lot of information that I posted that video from Western journalism, the article that was written there. Take away their ability to want to own a weapon by denying them health care or making it so unaffordable that they can't afford to purchase it as long as they are the proud owner of a weapon. If they turn their weapons in, their health care will become less unaffordable. And it won't be under Obamacare. It'll be under single payer. They will have total control. Why do you think doctors ask their patients as to whether or not they have guns? Data collection, my friends. Data collection. Why do you think they allowed all these states that were dead set against allowing their citizens to protect themselves, like in Illinois? Why do you think they allowed California residents access to weapons? Data collection. And you're going to be given a choice. If your wife is sick, or your children are sick, or if you become sick, turn in your weapons or be denied health care services. Is that a devious, sick, twisted program? Almost as sick and as devious is what's running around in the White House. A homosexual with his transgender. It's disgusting, folks. Absolutely disgusting. The length that this administration will go to take away our Second Amendment rights voluntarily from the American people. You think not? You're not thinking. Sadly, you're not thinking.